All right, so I have a approach challenge by Keith Unitas, and I'm going to reposition my airplane at Lebanon, like somewhere over there, which is 108 miles southwest of our destination, which is Bean, okay, which is in Rangeley, Maine, okay. And I got my Baron, we're climbing, okay, and we're heading northeast on autopilot right now. Autopilot, nav, flight director, climbing at 700 feet a minute. It's going to level off at 9,000. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in and do a procedure into Rangeley Bean Airport and approach. Okay, there's a visual 1.4, visual 3.2, or the RNAV GPS Delta. So that's the one. Okay, and it's uncontrolled, so we'll go direct shiny, okay? Because the other August is way over here. That's not what we're doing. So we'll go direct shiny. Oop, got it? Okay. Category A, or not really category B. Category B we are. Equipment, we've got everything. Circling. Okay, so minimum descent altitude. 2380, okay, and minimum decision height is 555. All right, visibility 1 mile, okay, good. Add to route. All right, so that is good. Now that's in there. Now this thing puts the plate on my map, and I hate that, so I'm taking the plate, hide the plate. Okay, so we're gonna fly to Shiny, and then to Roots, okay? Now, it says 6,000 feet at Shiny. So, I have 9,000 set here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna set that for 6,000. And we'll level off at 6,000 feet. There's 5,000, and arm. 1,000 feet to go, okay? And then down here, close this up. All right, plates. My plate. We're going into there. There's the plate, there's the airport. So basically we're coming in this way. And I think he did this, he said. He landed on 1.4, okay? So approach, RNAV Delta. There's the plate. Yep, we're gonna go right into Shiny, and then we're gonna do a circle to land right here. 500 feet to go. There's the mountains. Get on mountains row. Show the GPS, the GTN 750, Keith, over there. This is fantastic simulator. You're gonna love this thing. Okay, now watch me do this now. So that's ForeFlight. What we're going to do now is switch over to Sim Control X, Keith, and we're going to go into time and weather feature. Sim Control X. Okay. Watch, we just leveled off. Okay. Cowl flaps closed, good. Landing lights off. Everything's good there. Pitot heat is on, and that's good there. Get rid of this guy. Okay. All right, now cruise. I'm full throttle because we're normally aspirated. 24 inches of manifold pressure, just under. Pull the props back, 2350. Nice, easy cruise. Mixtures, bring them back to about 12. Fuel flow, 15, 14, 13. EGTs are climbing nicely, good. Okay, cowl flaps are closed, everything's good. Diffuse pumps are on, alternator's good, everything's great. Pitot heat, because I'm going to be going into the, okay, now, time and weather. We're going to have broken overcast, okay? Overcast, and we'll have the wind speed, let's call it 10 knots. Come here, bitch, get going. 10, direction from the north, okay, no turbulence. And visibility, we'll do a 5-mile visibility in our location, okay? And here's the map, heading up that way. And now we switch from this because everything's set. I want to see what the minimums are over here. The minimums are 2380, okay? So that would be we need a 2420, 2430, right? 50 plus 2430, okay? So we go back to here, sim control, time and weather, and low 2430. Okay, done. So now that's going to be our overcast. And wispy is, I can do wispy broken, but overcast, I'm just going to do overcast, Keith, sorry. Okay, double click that, back to ForeFlight, and back to my map, and we're coming in here. We have 70 miles to go. So at this point, we can pause it. This is the instructor panel, Keith. So like if you and I are doing this, I know exactly what you're doing on the instructor panel, and I can control everything on here. Okay, so Rome, pause it. We'll reconvene in a second. Okay, we're flying into Rangeley, Maine, on a instrument approach challenged by my American Airlines pilot friend, Keith Unitas. So we're flying inbound to Shiny. Probably don't even have to do a procedure turn. We'll probably just continue straight in. And we'll get here and we'll have to do a circle to land 1-4. Okay. And we're totally in IMC, as you can see here, with my Elite Flight Sim. And I'm going to take the autopilot off in a little bit and hand fly this whole procedure. And my trusty assistant Rome will video this whole thing. Okay. And all right, so I'm briefing myself here. We're flying the RNAV GPS Delta into Stephen A. Bean Municipal Airport, 8 Bravo 0. The approach course is 065 degrees. Here we are inbound, coming in. We have the procedure turn, which I don't think we will need. And once we get to the initial approach fix, Shiny, we need to be at 6,000 feet, and we are at 6,000 feet, okay? And once we get to Shiny, we can descend down to 3,800 feet, and glide slope intercept, or whatever that X is there, which is probably, yeah. Then we'll do 065 degrees still, and then our minimums for the circling are 2380. So we're gonna be looking for 2380. That's 550 feet above Earth, okay? AGL. And this depicts us coming in this way. So we could circle to 3-2, or we could circle to 1-4. Keith said he circled to 1-4, so we're gonna circle to 1-4. And that's what we're gonna do, okay? And if we were coming in this way, we would do a procedure turn, right? If we were coming in this way, we'd do a procedure turn. But because we're coming from the southwest, we're lined up perfectly on the approach. Mm-hmm. Okay, missed approach is a climbing right turn to 6,000 feet. Okay, climb right turn to 6,000 feet, direct back to Shiny, and hold per this, okay? Continue climbing the hold to 6,000 feet. All right, so far so good. And we are coming up, come here, I'll get this. All right, I'll load my procedure. I should have already had it loaded, but here I am loading my procedure in a GTN, load procedure, approach, RNAV Delta, Shiny, bang, okay? Fly course reversal of Shiny? No. load, approach, and activate. It's all there. Make sure it looks good. Looks good. Back. That approach is activated. We are 9.6 miles to Shiny. Okay. That's weird.
What?
We're not at 6,000 feet. You see that? So we're gonna have to altitude off. Somehow this thing got low.
Oh yeah.
So let's just get back up to 6,000 feet real quick. Pretend you're not seeing this. So I don't know why that was, but we're just gonna get back up to 6,000 feet. 8 miles to go. Okay, getting ready for descent, landing. So landing light on, cow flaps are still closed, pitot heat's on, prop sync is off, fuel pumps don't need them, flaps are still up, gear is still up, and we're leveling off at 6,000 per the instrument approach procedure. And here we are coming in. Okay, and right now, autopilot is coming off. Flight director's off. No flight director. Level off at 6,000. See how I do. Okay. All right. So after we get here to Shiny, I'm allowed down to 3,800. So I know I'm gonna have to descend. We have 10 miles to descend. That's not bad at all. So Rome, what is 6,000 minus 4,000? 2,000. So we got to lose 2,200 in 10 miles. Okay.
Seems doable.
Yep. All right. So 5 miles to Shiny. Show the GPS there. Got that. All right. Good. Okay.
Destination A was 118.0.
118.0 is in. Bang. So we're checking the ATIS. Got the ATIS. Bang. Okay. And Boston Center is switching us over to Unicom. Okay. So we're cleared for the approach. Frequency change approved. And 122.8. Change. Stephen A. B. Municipal Traffic. Baron 6658 Sierra is over the initial approach fix Shiny. We're southwest, we're at 6,000 feet, and we're about 15 miles, 16 mile final. I'll be circling to land runway 14. Baron 66580. All right, 2.2 miles to Shiny. I'm gonna pull the power back, get the power set. Hold it whole way back to 19 inches of manifold pressure. Okay, gas is fine, enriching a little bit. Gas, undercarriage, I don't want it down yet. Okay, so 1 mile at Shiny. So, I'm gonna put the gear down at Shiny. That's what I'm gonna do. And once I get below gear speed. Manifold pressure at 17. Slow the airplane down. Okay, now we're at Shiny. And pull that back up. Okay, we're allowed down to what I say? 2380. So gear's coming down. And now I'm going to start my descent. I put the gear down to act as a speed brake. Okay, everyone? Okay, we're going to descend. Prop up a little bit. To 2380, and we have 10 miles to do it. And my manifold pressure set at 17. In the aircraft, it's usually 17 or 16 for descents. I'm going to put it on 16 to fly it just like the Baron that we have. I'm at 600-700 feet a minute descent. Make sure you get the clouds and stuff if we break out.
Mm-hmm.
or a mountain if we hit the mountain. This is an elite flight sim, instrument flight trainer. It is awesome. I have 3 green, landing light is on, beacon is on, pitot heat is on, prop heat is on, stall warning heat's on. So all the de-ice stuff is on. And the temperature outside is still 5 degrees Celsius, okay? And our vacuum systems are good, there's no red. Okay, as we descend, we monitor our manifold pressure, our speeds are good. Okay, we're 5,000 feet, looking for 2,380 feet. Okay, we're still at 700 feet a minute. And we are 5.8 miles to Zemsey. Are we at the Zemsey yet? Nope. Okay, it's coming up on Zemsey. Okay, everything's under control. Final approach fix is 4.6 miles away, and we're at 140 knots indicated. Ground speed 140 knots too, so no wind. Okay, the right manifold pressure is up an inch, so I'll bring that back, keep everything cool. Cowl flaps are closed. We're at 2,400 RPMs on each engine. And I said we're looking for we're looking at 3,800 right there. That's it. So we stop at 3,800 feet until we get to where we want to go, which is the final approach fix, which is coming up. I'm going to power it back up to about 19 inches of manifold pressure so we don't descend or lose speed. And here's 2,800. So that was a good catch, wasn't it, Rome?
Mm-hmm.
3,800. So we're at 3,800, so that's perfect. And we're at 20 inches of manifold pressure. We keep speed at 120 with 20 knots above blue line. And we are 2 miles from the final approach fix, which is Zemsey. Okay, so far I'm still happy. Everything's good. I have 0 flaps in at the moment. I could have put the approach flaps if I wanted to. So at Zemsey, I'll put the approach flaps in. Okay, Rob?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
I could have done them at, I should have done them at Shiny, actually, to be frank. Okay, at Zemsey, we are allowed down to 2380 after Zemsey, okay? Okay, that's in 6 seconds. Okay. All right. Now, approach flaps go in. Mixture's coming up rich. Props are coming up a little bit more, 25 inches. I don't want them screaming, but I want them cutting a little thin. All right, so we're looking for 2380 room, 2380. And I want to get down below the clouds. So I'm going to be descending a little bit faster per minute, like closer to 1,000 feet a minute.
Mm-hmm.
This is a non-precision approach. So if I descend at 500 feet a minute, you know, I might not descend fast enough to see the airport environment in time to do a serpent lane approach, okay?
Is there no glide slope?
Huh? No, this is a non-precision approach.
Oh.
So I'm at 15 inches of manifold pressure coming down at about 1,000 feet a minute, and I'm timing this. Should have been timing it, but I'm not. Okay, we're 2.4 miles. Ground speed 125, indicated 130, so there's some wind. And up 2380. 2380 is what I'm looking for. Make sure you catch whenever I break out.
Yep.
Gas undercarriage mixture props, throttle's good. Okay, there's 2,600, 300, 200 to go, 220 to go. Okay, there's 2,500. There's 2,400. I see ground. There it is, 24, 20. Okay, holy shit. You shitting me, Keith? That's insane. Power up. That's a bad circling approach. Oh, yeah, I guess I could have gone across midfield. Don't go in this. Okay. Good. No, not full flaps. Whoa. Don't go back in the clouds. Keith, that's exciting. What an amazing first approach. All right, so there's no way I'm landing that way. Okay, so I'm keeping the airport in sight. I'm 2,300 feet. A little fast. That was pretty amazing. So I could have descended quicker so I saw the airport sooner. Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Came up pretty fast.
Yeah. So still approach flaps. 3 green. I'm configured. Okay, and we're going to turn. Just a nice, smooth, coordinated turn. This is my base. My base for 3-2 is what this is. That's a challenging approach, breaking out like that, my little buddy. Okay, there we go, base. 120 knots, turning final. Okay, good, good. Keep that nose coming down, good.
Short final runway
3 green.
32.
Full flaps. I can't believe he flew to Rangeley ME. We had to find that. Amazing. All right, well, we have landed.
Nice.
I guess I should know how long that runway is. Whew, okay, that was cool. So, 42.99 is a runway, so it's plenty long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's send that over to Keith.